What's going on, fellow filmmaker? You stumbled upon this video and probably stopped for some of the same reasons that I would have not too long ago. You're not getting enough clients, or at least not the type of clients you need to turn your passion and skill set into a full-time income, a good full-time income. And it's kind of your fault in not. It's tricky. Let me explain. Social media, with a huge emphasis on YouTube and Instagram, although they are good platforms, in my opinion, they have contributed to the death of the filmmaker. Take a look behind me. For the past 3 to 5 years, filmmakers have spent hundreds and some of us thousands of hours learning the techniques to make our videos look like this. And when I mastered this technique, it looked amazing, but it didn't make me a dime. Or at least not the amount of dimes I needed to make a full-time income. After selling all of my equipment on eBay and Craigslist, and then buying it all back again, I figured out or discovered something that was sitting right there in front of me. I'd be lying to you if I said I had to dig deep in my soul to find this realization. No, the bottom line was that the type of clients I needed to make a full-time income, they didn't care about my speed ramps, LUTs, or transition packs. They had a product or service that they wanted to get sold. As a filmmaker, my only job was to create a message or a story that would bring customers through their doors. And that's it. From that discovery, a school of thought was born, which I call the 5-step cinema surge. What if I told you a program existed that covered everything you needed to know in order to turn your passion into a 6-figure income if you wanted to? What if I told you that lighting your scene didn't have to be as difficult and expensive as you think, and you didn't need the newest lights on the market to do so? Locations. Very difficult to find, and a lot of red tape to cut through during these times when we're talking about people's safety. But what if I told you there was a system that taught you how to create the location instead of looking for one, and you can get it done for under 50 bucks? Let's talk about gear. What if I told you there was a program that would allow you to save hundreds of hours and thousands of dollars by not buying things you really don't need? Trust me, I own just about everything, and I only use about 20% of it. Editing, color grading, exposure, everything is covered in the 5-step cinema surge. The current times that we're living in on our planet, super weird, but it is the best time to be a filmmaker. You have to understand, when people are avoiding physical contact, one of the only ways to communicate is through digital imagery. It's a no-brainer, and I'm gonna bring this to a close. But before I do, understand that as a filmmaker, you're leaving tons of money on the table and missing out on opportunities that you're not even thinking about. Have you ever thought of bringing your gear out on the road and providing mobile podcasting services? Or how about setting up live streams for companies? Ladies and gentlemen, the opportunities out there for filmmakers now are endless. A lot of you aren't taking advantage of them, and most, if not all, of the courses aren't even addressing these opportunities. How do I know? I buy all of them for 2 reasons. 1, I just love information and knowledge. And 2, so you don't have to. And we'll discuss and break down those courses too. And one more thing before I go. No, you don't have to buy a plane ticket and fly out to my VIP behind the scenes set shoot. The 5-step cinema surge is a school of thought. So we have live classes every week. Sometimes we're on set, sometimes we're doing gear review, critiquing each other's films, and everything in between. And that's pretty much all I got. So click below, book a call, and let's get started. And let's become filmmakers again. Peace.